Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Unavowed, our descent into, I believe, like the 1980s New York, and it's occult seamy side. We'll see if future information proves me wrong again, but I'm still holding on to 1989. Because I did check, by the way, there was flip phones back then. A cellular network was possible to access within New York, so that takes care of our new friend here, who says that he can't get a cell phone signal. So, yay, it works out. In any case, let's descend back into it as we're attempting to find the item necessary to banish these three ghosts into the afterlife, and we can get on to trying to find the demon that, you know, used me, as it were. Alright, so let's hit it. Didn't realize I had autosave, too. Let's do it this way. Okay, so now we're back here with Logan and the three ghosts. We've got this one staring vaguely upward. I'm kind of thinking maybe they're thinking of going to heaven. Well, of the three of them, she just killed the dog, so probably like some time served in purgatory. Ooh, sorry. Cat came in, wandered back out again. So now we need to get the garage door opener from the mailbox. And I've done a little different in the sound lately. I realized last time when I was listening to it backwards that Eli's VA is so soft, it's kind of hard to hear him, so I had to make adjustments between voice and music and my own gain from the microphone. So let me know how it's working out for y'all, okay? Because all I can see is little bars that go green, yellow, or red over here on the mixer. In any case, there we go, the mailbox.
Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Yeah, as I was saying, the rain can be a little, wash these guys a little bit out. But, of course, we need to combine that with the battery put in here. Now, the thing is you can do with tape, by the way, there's like some old tricks about that. Like, for example, if you really want to hide something, an old spy trick of taping it to the inside of the toilet lid. Because a lot of people don't want to look there. Of course, in, you know, trash is another thing. I mean, you could just, or taping it underneath a car, or, you know, to the side interior of the tire. A lot of stuff you can do that way. Not that I'm advocating, you know, this sort of thing. Like a plastic tank for carrying gas. Yeah, the smelly old carpet up there is because the dog, oh boy, it's because the dog peed on it. But here, herb is the healing of the nation. I'm sorry, Bob, but no, it takes more than pot to do that, okay? Though hemp does have a lot of positive uses, I think people who are a little excessively about it are just basically trying to use it for stress relief. In any case, the hose, oh my god, I didn't even replace the hose, but the shovel, the garden shovel with earth still on the blade, yep, we're going to need that to take up the dog body. Alright, so what else we got? Collective Warsman's vest. I'm going to find that thing where they, like, hid the fetish stuff, which I don't really want to find, mind you. I really don't.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
Are you clever? Art R8. Art R8? I don't know. Anyways, let's get you.
There is not enough of a gap to slip my sword through, unless direct method is required.
Okay. I don't think burning is going to help.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
A less direct method. Don't happen to have a keys, do we? I guess. Give me that. Well, use screwdriver. Got it. Forgot we had that inventory. Alright. So
Is something wrong?
I don't want to touch it. There's a picture under the license plate. Take a look. It's a picture of Art and me together. Art likes to take pictures. Yeah, we're just going to warn them. I'm not going to say, look at it.
Oh!
It is tastefully done. At the very
Yeah.
Montana, really?
least. It is the truth.
Okay. I found that hilarious. Of course she's going to be more open to it. After a few centuries, you know, missionary position's going to get a little boring, you know? She's probably experimented a lot, and she does have superhuman stamina. And that, as far as I'm going at this point, yes. Set it on fire. Set the ashes on fire. Stab it now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Great. Let's just take it. photo you're not looking at. Nope, it won't. You could just tell from the image there. Okay, same thing go about her being an immortal, need to experiment. Demons are probably a little more into it. Right, you know what, I'm not going to even start going into debates between the sexual differences between sexual lives of demons versus jinn. I'm sure they make a hell of a good video for someone, though. Really into that sort of thing. Alright, so let's get... Oh no, now we're spasming out again.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around. You slept with that man.
You I have a name, you know.
Be quiet. This is your fault.
His fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
Yeah, there is a scale
She
here.
deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No.
What?
Murder is what's crazy.
Art, she's crazy. He'll kill you next. Kill her first. Jess, he betrayed you. You deserve to die for that. I think Jess is the easier turn here, okay?
You're right. You are so right.
You told ya.
Hey, he seduced me.
You didn't have to say yes.
Ruth?
I don't want to do this, Jess.
Well, too fucking bad.
Knife fight in the backyard.
The story grows grimmer with each telling.
Yep. Let's go. Find the dog body.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
Great.
When we return home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
Trust me, we'll be doing it with really hot water. Also, when you get tested. You know what hippies are like. Not again. Seriously.
I killed my wife. And cheated on her. And then I killed her.
You can cheat on her again if you like. Oh, I got it that way.
Why am I so tempted? Why do I want to say yes? I am confused. So
Yeah,
confused.
mind control will do that.
I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit. Try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay. Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
I understand. Yeah, I'm not going into details. I'm not. Why that just happened there, because I do not like that sort of thing. A dusty, dirty dog collar. At least you hope it's the dirt. You trying to look at too closely. Scuffed up shovel. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, let's just you know. I just want to know who was taking the picture. I just thought of that. We know that she didn't know. That's only one other person. The woman. I mean, the border. Or the demon telekinesis. I don't know. This is getting grimmer by the moment. Alright, so. Want to give him the dog collar.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
Belonged to Jess's dog. They were very close.
That might work. Dude, here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her? Yeah, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that. But you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right?
Alright, we got 2 down.
That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay?
Oh god, here we go.
Right. I think that did it.
Excellent.
She's calm. She's ready. Just one more to go.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that art?
We had an affair. He took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess you're right. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please?
All right.
There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You've met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you?
Nope. We sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK. Let's be polite.
You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side.
Yeah.
Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks.
We'll take you out.
Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time.
She's got two hands.
I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
You know you can talk to me, Logan. You always could.
Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
I've known Logan's for years. I can vouch for him.
To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Wasn't?
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
That's Fettles. Welcome Unavowed, Cabin.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
All right, there's five
You
of
have a
us.
place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
We can't welcome Logan. Welcome Logan to the party. So we cannot. Ooh, well, it's KK. Photograph. Let's see, anything change? Violin and bow. Eclectic. Reading material. Espresso. Magical. Fire elemental. Fire elemental. Heated. Espresso, and especially to go talk. The thing is, we probably need to do the other one to grab the other character we see on the cover, the woman with the gun. Probably like a police detective or a private detective. I'm guessing the detectives tend to slouch. We already have somebody with a trench coat, so it's going to be a policeman. Alright, let's go. Let's meet everybody. Axis of Weevil. Oh, gods. Alright, let's go talk. We can see KK as an orb.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it.
All right. Ask away.
I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
Need a shower? Nothing. The person in those visions is not me. I feel violated. I was forced to hurt people, do things I never do. I'm glad of them. Without them, whenever the demon did. I'm honestly not sure what to think. Violated.
I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you.
Very much so.
Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
Okay. Could we talk a bit first?
We may.
Mind tricks and verbal trickery. You're saying I shouldn't trust you? Nibs, rude. How Logan's fitting in?
It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have.
Do you see a little blue thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
All right, why are you so curious to know how I feel?
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me.
Probably. My thought being is that she's an immortal, she's seen so many years come by, and humans are like fireflies to her. These brilliant lights that, you know, flicker for a day or two and then fade away.
Why she, like a candle, burns on.
She's probably not a full immortal, though death will probably come to her in time, given her human nature.
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one.
Yeah, that looks like it's a lot of work.
Thank you.
I'm not going to insult my... Well, she's basically the team leader. Alright, let's get cracking. Pizza's cold, but that's not a problem for Eli. Nope. Oh, we should get you a better bed, dude. Really should.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
Yeah. I can tell you from, you know, example to being on a ship or being in a basement level, it can really kick your butt for sleep patterns. Read anything in person? Interesting?
Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's got to be something, somewhere.
The interesting thing in 1989 is that between the late 60s and the early 1980s, there was a lot of scientific research on paranormal. It's basically known as paranormal, and it was more in the field of scientific research than it is spiritual these days. Found out a lot of interesting things about magnetic fields, energy discharges, ability to track ghosts and such through various forms of audio or visual recordings, like for example the whole orbs thing. That's where it came from originally, and we got it a lot more on film when you do digital. Make your own conclusions on that one. But also the nice mention of the ley lines in the first Hush House lecture, that how they are intersect at certain sacred sites, for example. And a lot of what I got into during those times was in that vein, which is why I can describe it with a scientific bent. Anyways, why are you so interested?
Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too.
Immortality issues.
And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all.
We have Logan. The worst happens, he'll help.
I don't know him like you do, but I hope you're right. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Can you tell me about your family?
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up.
True.
But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Are they fire mages too?
No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
How about your wife?
Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her.
That's tough.
Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since, just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
Yep, 99.99999% of the terrible things in this world are fully mundane. You raise the kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that?
I'm not.
Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
Yeah, moms are not actually the only single parents out there. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, enough talking about the past.
Not gonna ask him about that. How's Logan fitting
He's
in?
an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
Why do I think that Logan would probably be a good YouTube channel these days? See a blue light flood?
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
You can all see her now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
Interesting. Regarding KK is that the link, by the way, is actually is truth. It's something that like magical groups and covens will actually produce if they work well enough to get long enough to get their magic. This usually works better if you're in person, by the way. Doing it over the internet's almost impossible to lose any connection like that. But you do, God, the only reference I taught was Wraith, but I also refer to it as group soul, which can be anything from a race to a bunch of close friends that are linked spiritually together. It's basically when you start vibing in a location where you're literally becoming part of a singular current of energy, emotion. It's a long way to explain that, and I don't think this is the time or place.
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw.
Yeah, the VA is doing
Once
okay
upon
here.
a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore.
Yeah, burning things is great.
Right. See you around.
Or heating coffee. It's one of the things I loved about Iroh and Avatar The Last Bender is all the practical uses you have for firebending, like heating tea. Almost got in trouble, mind you. But yeah. Alright, so we know what to do next. We'll find Logan in here, I'm sure. Okay. Now he's got a smartphone, so I got to re-update here, because there were no smartphones in 1989, so it is impossible. There are smartphones. There are, however, still landlines. Are we into Dinkins or early Giuliani's era here? Or is this just like some like mix and match scenario we're going on here?
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Although, you used to work some pretty late shifts at Sammy's, didn't you?
I was insane, but I wish there were but there are fewer glasses to I just wish it would stop raining, yeah. I'm gonna worry more about him.
This place is... well, I'm not sure I have the words. Either way, I'm here and I'm ready to help out.
God,
Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something? Just let me know when it starts.
I have to talk a bit first.
I can do that.
What are you doing on your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic.
All right.
Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd.
No, I
What?
got it.
You are.
Oh, brother. Yeah, I'm just going to say mix and match reality at this point, because I cannot pin this down. If this is doing Juliana's era, I mean, technically Brooklyn did have some remodeling and such, and but the subway system's still too old, driving me nuts. Anyways, ball of light.
That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
I'll talk about my definition too. Yeah, I was opening up right over all your heads. Okay,
I
yourself.
suppose we did lose touch after I stopped coming to the bar, huh? I did miss you and Sammy, but I was kind of a mess back then, as you might remember.
Remember Silver Mist in the bathroom, I'll say that much. You weren't that bad. The past is the past. Nope. That bad.
Oh yes, I was. No need to sugarcoat it. Jonah and I tore that place apart every weekend. I'm still on the wagon, though. I'm thankful for that. Thankful every day.
Sorry about Jonah.
I am too. Sorry that he's dead. Not about anything you did. KK was there. She told me what happened. It wasn't your fault. For what
KK
it's
was there?
worth, he didn't become a lost ghost. He's at peace.
Oh, yeah, that's a question I have. Hang on, sorry.
That's the question I have. She was there?
Yeah, she was Jonah's spirit guide at the time. She tried to stop it, but... Sorry. Talking about this upsets her. Let's talk about something else.
You're still in the wagon?
Yes, I am. 6 years now. And with luck, 1 day more.
That's how you do it, day by day. Well, you've been to the store?
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
Things made sense. The KK appeared?
Yeah, with Jonah. You know, he'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. You saw how he ended up. He just couldn't handle it. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
This means that the gift is actually KK's and falls down the family line. I've actually seen that before, where essentially spirits will just move down ranks, both good and bad, as generations fall. And sometimes, of course, the generation that died is added to the spirit guide combo. It's kind of an interesting thing. Happens a lot in Appalachia. So instead of being a story, you're mundane like me.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
How about something else?
All right.
Ask you about KK.
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
Why is she bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
She's 10. Forever. What does KK look like?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive.
Wait, how'd
she
you
says
get
it's
that?
cool if you want to see.
Love to see it.
Sure, here.
Small kid. They're saying about the dimensions between the head and the body. Malnutrition? KK was so young.
I know. She was 10.
Cancer?
Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
Nope. Says it's not. What do you want to talk about?
You got it.
Any thoughts on the
I
last
think I'm
mission?
just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move.
Yeah, idea what's
You
that
need
to
me to run out
stretch.
for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word.
Alright, see you around.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Alright, so yeah, let's get this show on the road.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed.
Okay, now we're back to
More evidence that times are changing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Quiet. You have against bestowers, toxic ghosts. That was the bad thing. Should we not have invited him to join? No, let's be confrontational.
Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind.
It's really,
So, shall we start the meeting?
really in crisis that we would change. Let's call the meeting.
Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
It was the demon again.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
What about the ghost in the village eye?
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information.
All right.
Meeting adjourned.
Excellent. No, he doesn't like the small talk.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
You haven't seen her do it yet, have you?
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
Alright, so we did. Nope, can't even lock onto her. Let's go. Let's see what the new conversation is. I like her expression. It's like,
They don't have
no.
Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet. So no, sorry.
oh no, we can't play it.
Huh?
Oh my god, we can only...
Nothing. KK wants me to
Take
turn
2.
on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Alright, so we're gonna stop at the...
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
Oh my god. So,
I don't know about that. I figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
okay, I'm like that. I'm with it. Can finally finish some of my games that way. Anyways, you have to take Logan, because we'll need him to look the ghost, and I'm thinking, since he doesn't like ghosts, let's take Mandela. Mandela. Why do I keep calling her Mandela?
So, Logan, is KK standing still, or is she moving with the subway?
That is a good question. Alright, do we have a... Okay.
What do you mean?
Oh, no.
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
Really?
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Of course she did. She's 10.
Huh.
Oh, if you actually see the Patrick Swayze film Ghost, they actually go over some of this, like, because it's set in New York. Let's go. All right, so we don't want Staten Island. We want the Astor Place station. Let's go. All right, so let's head out. I'm curious if the cop is still there.
Logan? Jeez, where have you been?
Wow.
We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Hey.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
respect.
Crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
I see you two know each other. Is he void touch? Actually, it's a good thing.
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
True. You two, you were asked? How come I wasn't asked?
You were a criminal wanted for many violent crimes. It was deemed mandatory.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance.
True. You two know each other?
Yeah, through AA meetings. Now the whole block knows.
Okay, let's move on. Curious.
If you see a dead dude, I'll talk to him. I'll leave the living to you.
Got it.
Can we not talk to him? I get enough of the guy during meetings.
He seems nice. We're a cop. Alright, let's go. Into the lower levels.
This is, not what I
Forgot.
expected to see down here.
Yeah, it's MacArthur portal. The secret world, if you my World Series, if you want the answer to that. Alright, let's go.
Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
The fuck? Dad, did you hear the ghost talk?
Yes. Yes, I did. Perhaps some, what does he call it? Psychic spillover? The bestower's membership in our ranks has some useful side benefits.
It does.
Shh. Let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
As Logan, we're here to help.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
What's your name?
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
One of the things, by the way, that Patrick Swayze ghost film, it's an old one with him and Demi Moore. You may not even know who Demi Moore is, I just realized that. But is about, it did have a homeless guy, and it pointed out that a homeless ghost, a person who's died who is mentally traumatized, would retain that into it, which is the case why he's such a dangerous haunt. And it's an interesting concept, actually. Anyways, you're dead.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works. Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
Okay, leave the ghost.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
Alright, so that's kind of a hint. No ID, though. What about Logan?
I might talk to dead people, but not that kind of dead.
Yeah, I don't see anything else, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll check out Staten Island. First, we'll check out, see if the homeless girl, I've gotten her name. By God, somebody should better have gotten her a pizza. Looking at you. No, actually, I have the Eli's thing. Gone. Not surprising. Alright, so I guess we could take the hint. Question is, who do we take to Staten Island? We literally do not know what we will be seeing, and I hate to lose Mandela. Mandana. I'm going to call her Mandela. Might as well just get used to it now. God, I want some sushi now. God, advertising is so powerful. Alright, so we can't do Staten Island. We can't do this until we complete Staten Island. Alright, so we decide who we're going to be taking. I like this concept of character selection. You can't pick everybody except you, obviously, which you can do in Marvel, by the way, what I'm doing for the Acolyte supporter. Well, I can actually choose not to bring the main character on anything that's not mission critical. It's kind of funny. Anyways, let's add Eli. I suppose we should add Logan, the new guy. Let's get a dude bro kind of atmosphere here. Staten Island is. Yeah, if you know anything about New York, it's that. Staten Island Street, St. George Ferry Terminal, 8:02 p.m. All right, what do we got?
Right. So, what are we looking for?
Anything else
Magic,
unusual?
mystery, monsters who want to eat us, that kind of thing.
The usual.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. You too, KK.
All right. What do we got here? Anything? Dessert this time of night. Ooh, we got 3 places to go. Just gonna head left first. See what the large sculpture looks like. I'm sure the plot will find us. Oh,
So he's like the others.
There are
yeah.
no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it.
Hi, Vicky.
You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
We'll get you later. I'm gonna end here, bending south the commercial district.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave.
There's a dead body here. Should we be scared?
No, there's no reason to be scared. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Really? Who was the woman you're arguing with?
Vicky? Nobody. Stay clear of her if you know what's good for
Ah, you're a corrupt pig. What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Can we be more detailed than that? What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
You're really bad at lying. Let's try this again. What happened?
It's
It's all right. Go ahead and say it.
a tragedy. That's all this is.
Can't you see her eyes? She's
Sorry.
confused as hell.
Click that too.
Badgering her isn't going to accomplish anything.
Then it makes me feel better.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
All right. Can you...
Yeah, I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
All right, so there's no ghost here. We probably see it too. I'm not going to set it on fire. Not going to set it on fire. Don't set things on fire. They don't have to be on fire. Just remember, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. Let's go find Vicky. I feel like the plot is calling us. All right, Vinny. All right.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
What is this, mind control?
You're serious.
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Banned from a bar. Now that takes me back.
Oh yeah, you're going to have to go in here, but you're going to have to hold it, unfortunately.
Logan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just give me a second.
I was worried about
The
that.
first thing to tell you is not to enter a gin joint, no matter what.
Stay
The
out here.
AA handbook wasn't written with folks like us in mind, huh?
You can stay out here if you want to, Logan.
No, that's not fair. Not to you, not to me. Look, never mind. I'm fine. Let's go in.
I wouldn't have brought him if I'd known this about this.
Hey, new faces. All right. Come on in. Dry yourself off.
All right, we got the drink of the month is Vinny's Vodka Martini. I'm actually thinking not a bad collection. German Sammy's better. Horror film about a nightstick possessed by a serial killer. Not bad. Use MacBook. I can't pick it up. Flyer for a psychic hotline. Okay, so we can't pick these objects up. We can.
Hey,
This is your place?
my name's on the sign.
So you're Vinny.
Yep, you're pretty sharp.
I have my moments.
Ha, I like you guys.
What are you arguing about outside? Nice wine collections. That's Soleil Marone. Hello? Sorry, Soleil Merlot 99.
You know your stuff.
I'm actually
Most
not a
folks
wine
around
person.
here don't know their wines. I was saving it for my wedding anniversary, but it was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Right.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Vicky and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits.
Does Vicky need help?
If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood.
Bartender's Creed, I get it, but I'd like to help if I can.
Sorry, can't do it. Like you say, it's part of the job description. Vicky's an old friend and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that. Even if he has become the neighborhood nut.
He sees things. Neighborhood nut?
You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off.
All right. Your family won't talk to her?
I said enough. Sorry. Hey, hat guy? You okay?
I'm fine. It's just what you said. To turn away from your own family. It's the hardest thing in the world.
Could be. Vicky made it easy for him, I'll say that much.
I like how the ambience changes. So this actually gives a lot of replay value for the sections onwards. And you choose, for the second mission here. Like if I take in Mandela, would have been a completely different experience. But I think the Bro Squad was probably the best way to go. Vicky's your wife? It was a tragedy. Yeah, just tragedy. That's all it was.
That's all it was.
God, I hate you did that. Well,
I ain't going anywhere.
all right, we're out of here. We got our info, and I can't pick up the matches. Matches are always good in games. If you remember back into Zork, matches were extraordinarily important. You had to use them just right.
That guy's wife dies and it barely registers. Does that seem off to you?
Yep.
You're not wrong. His wife died. He's been brainwashed not to think about it.
Come here, boy.
He should be grieving. He needs to be grieving. It's just what you do.
Yeah, I think the Bro Squad was the right group. Okay.
Oh, man.
Got another one, Logan.
Another ghost. And in a back alley, no less. Can you see him, Logan?
It's her. And, yeah.
Alright, we good? Because I'm thinking that's going to give us the keypad, which, look, we picked the right team for this one, which is awesome. Go for it.
Hey, can we talk to you for a sec?
Hello? Who goes there?
My name is Logan. This here's Kate.
This isn't the place for a child. Is she yours?
Kinda. We're stuck together anyway.
Either way, you shouldn't be here. Leave as soon as you can.
What her name is.
So you know my name. What's yours?
I'm a soldier. Just a soldier.
Come on. I'm trying to help you here. Can't you tell me your name?
I'm a soldier. That's who I am.
Programmed. Of being a soldier.
No offense or anything, lady, but you don't look like a soldier to me.
That's what I am. The general said so.
General what? Let's go with the general.
General?
I fight for the general. I die for the general.
It's like 1770s.
It is who I am. It is what I do.
Wait. Ask her about the alley?
Can you tell me anything about this place?
I am waiting for orders. That is all.
So, I hate to tell you this, but you're kind of dead?
I am a soldier. It is my duty to die in battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You already did.
I did nothing. I am merely awaiting orders.
God, it's always
Whatever
locked
you
in
say.
a loop.
Come on.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm gonna take off, okay?
You don't need my permission.
Alright, so we got this. She would probably give us this. Exit, we don't know the code. 713, let's give it a whirl. Not 713. Be too easy. 317. Alright, that's interesting graffiti, by the way. Trash bags. Anything in here? Nope. So now we have to deal with this ghost, too. Soldier. Oh, gods. Unlock J&M storage. Alright. The empty. Old box. Card readers. Oh, God. Elevator. We're obviously missing a lot of stuff here. Small ventilation duct. Wondering, can she manipulate objects? We've seen that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
Alright, let's try the door.
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I'm...
Alright. The boy just moved in behind the seat here. Yeah, we got a lot of closed doors here. We also don't know... We're gonna need to get a lot of... Oh, there we go. Oh, so what we do is we move to... We got a scroll screen here. There we go. It's probably like somebody's tag.
That's crap and you know it.
Okay.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
Right. Sure. I'm going for a walk. See you around, Donnie.
Alright, Donnie, let's interrogate you. You, my dear boy, need to get slapped so hard. You tip that thing down and you are on attention, dude. This is New York and you are wearing uniform. Might as well be a war zone.
Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
You're waiting for the bus?
Yep, saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse. At least cops ride free.
I didn't know that, actually. Pretty engrossed in your fun there.
I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack.
Don't I know it?
You play?
Sort of. I have this friend. She talks about it a lot.
Usually I'm that friend. What guild is she in?
Crystal. But she doesn't play anymore.
She managed to quit, huh? I wish I could. I created a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life.
I can overhear your argument you were having.
Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone.
God, that's New York. Like the mafia and the cops are mixed together. Anybody die in the alley behind Vinny's?
Oh, you mean the tragedy? That's all it was. A tragedy. Just leave Vinny's wife alone.
You know the name of Vinny's wife?
Jesus, you sound like my sister. That case is closed. It was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
Gods. Dead body around the corner.
Janie's on that one, isn't she? It's a tragedy. That's all it is.
Gods.
Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it.
Vicky really a neighborhood nut?
Who said that? Was it Vinny? Fucking Vinny. Of course, he's not wrong, is he?
Vicky family turned against her?
Turned against her? Who said that? I haven't turned against her.
Wait, you're related to Vicky?
Fine. Now you know. She's my sister. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of that, okay? Vicky's been nothing but trouble ever since she got shot.
Near-death experience.
Right in the shoulder. It was during that nightclub shooting last year. Vicky was the only one to get out alive.
Damn.
That kind of thing is bound to mess anybody up. But Vicky isn't Vicky anymore.
PTSD.
That's just it. We don't know. She just got weird, angry all the time, twitchy, paranoid. She keeps bothering people with questions, trying to solve cases that we closed a long time ago.
What bases did Vicky try to reopen?
Just tragedies. That's all they are. Each of them, just a tragedy.
Why, if Vicky's such a problem, why didn't you stop her?
She's a Santina. That name still carries some weight around here, at least until she takes it too far.
Cop
which
family.
She will, the way she's going.
You sound almost ashamed of her. Your own sister.
Hey, man, you think I haven't tried talking to her? Tried to get her counseling, whatever?
True about
she
cops.
won't listen. I feel bad for her, but she's gone somewhere none of us can follow. I'm not getting dragged down with her, and that's a fact. If she wants to live in Vinny's crap basement, that's her business.
She lives under Vinny's bar?
Yeah. Since her severance package ran out, that's all she can afford.
No brother and sister are
All
cops.
of us Santinas are cops. Our dad, grandpa, my 2 big brothers. It's a family thing. At least, until now.
It's interesting, by the way, 'cause sometimes you get, well, that's the thing. Compare it. Some families are bound for service. For example, I have an uncle who was a cop. I've mentioned him before. Both my parents are volunteer paramedics. I am a veteran. I think my sister's a teacher still. She might have moved on to a different career. We didn't talk that often. But yeah, just some people, that's all they do. Kind of tragic.
Like I said, that's all it is.
God.
Right. See you.
Now, can we actually probably do this one step at a time till we understand what's going on? All right. Old-timey cop cars. Yeah, this is one of the things that just gets me. The building decor is still 1980s. We have modern phones. It's gonna have to call it schizotech to be done with it. Relate.
What can we do for you?
Ooh, how you know anything about this area?
Not really. I'd ride the ferry a lot. Back in the old days. Go back and forth all day, but never got off. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later.
You used to ride a ferry for fun?
Well, fun is relative. They sell alcohol in that thing, don't they?
Ah.
I get a beer, grab a seat, and watch the Statue of Liberty for half an hour. Then I do it again. Let the whole day slip by, going back and forth. What? Did you really think I did all my drinking at Sammy's? Anyway, when I got sober, I stopped doing it. Now go to meetings instead.
I have mixed emotions about AA because of the huge failure rate. I honestly think therapy is a better way of doing it because you want to get at the root problem that causes you to seek the addiction. How's KK holding up?
She's fine. She keeps sneaking up behind you guys and sticking her tongue out. It's kind of adorable. What?
She's a kid.
It is. You've already seen how this works. The best way to get through to a ghost is with their name.
All right.
If we learn that, we're halfway there.
Excellent.
Right.
Let's talk to Eli.
What's up?
Anything about this area?
Staten Island. It's like a big, small town, isn't it? I used to have an aunt who lived out here, back when it was called Richmond County.
Oh God, that was a while.
She's probably dead now. At 132 years old, she'd have to be.
God, she dresses. He has to be like early 20th century. Can you fire? Or what? I don't have anything to read right now.
Sure, but maybe we should get away from the mundanes first. The veil can only do so much.
True.
Nothing else to say, except I'd really like to learn more about Vicky Santina.
Yeah, I gotta
Maybe there's someone we could ask.
I don't know. How about that cop over there?
Right.
All right, let's see. Fire extinguishers. Asks me, okay. Let's go talk to her, I guess.
Yes? What is it? Sorry. I thought you looked a bit familiar.
Ah, yeah,
But
we're a
no,
cop. We're a
It was
prison.
just a trick of the light.
Yeah, I just have one of those faces.
A useful skill to have in my line of work. In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain
You're
of
the
paperwork
fucking
to
desk
get through.
sergeant.
Unless there's something else I could help you with?
Anybody die in the alley behind Vinny's?
That was a tragedy, wasn't it?
Oh, you're
Poor
useless.
Marlene. But it was just
Marlene,
a
we got it.
tragedy. That's all it was.
Vinny's life is named Marlene?
Yes, what of it? Now, unless you have something important to bother me with. Captain Joy Harrison, at your
Oh, you're
service.
doing the desk?
Filling out paperwork, a specialty. Is she bothering my officers again? That woman just can't let things go.
You tell me about Vicky.
What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives. Now she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But until she gets the help she needs to stay out of our way. Now, unless that's all,
Help? What kind of help?
mental help. The kind you need a PhD to prescribe medication for.
Okay.
She refuses to get it, and it's only making her condition worse. Heaven helps those who help themselves, as they say. It's out of my hands.
About Vicky.
I do not gossip about my officers, even suspended ones.
You just did.
Please take your idle speculation elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have mount paperwork to climb.
Got Marlene's name, but I don't think it's Marlene. We can try it. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, let's...
No, KK, I'm not gonna ask them to join your Troll Gate Guild. Let's try not to annoy the cops, okay?
God. Babyface probably has yet to cover up his own...
So, Eli, you know about the stowers? About folks like me?
A bit. The records are spotty, but there are some.
What do they say?
Nothing that's relevant anymore. The supernatural world has
That's
changed.
one thing.
You mean things got better or worse?
Things got busier, I'll say that much.
Well, keeping busy is important, so I'll take it.
Always trying to look at the positive nice things. Yeah, like also I kind of wish he had a coat. I wish I had a hat. Anyways, yeah, the other thing about that is, yes, there was an increase starting, the whole increase in metaphysical started in the late 1980s and up to the present. Brief null point were at the mid to late 90s, and then everything just exploded, especially after, well, a certain event happened in 2001. Make your speculations where you will there. Let's see if we can do Marlene.
Hey, it's us again.
You really shouldn't be here. General's orders.
I don't think it's actually her.
Marlene? Is that your name? Marlene?
I'm a soldier.
Even soldiers have names. And yours is Marlene.
My name is Marlene.
We're guessing.
That's it.
I think maybe you're right. Wait. What am I doing out here?
Ask her why she's here.
So why are you hanging around out here?
I was getting the basement ready. Vicky, she rented it. I needed to clean it up. I needed the master key.
Master key?
For the basement. I was picking it up when I was somewhere else.
Ask about somewhere else.
What do you mean somewhere else?
The key. I was getting the key. It's hidden under that cinder block.
The one she's hovering above.
I bent down to move it, then everything went dark.
Serial killer.
I was on the battlefield. The sky was red. I had a spear in my hand. They told me to fight.
Did you, like, get picked up by the Morrigan or another war god? Theod? No, Freya. Freya would probably win that. Let's see about they.
You mentioned a they. Who are they?
It's all so fuzzy. The man from the water. Only, he wasn't a man.
Poseidon?
He sent me to the forest. To the enemy. The ones with teeth and claws.
Well, I'm confused.
They had to die. I had to kill them. So I did.
Did you end up in, like, the MMO?
Jesus. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. It's coming clear. I was a soldier. I was following orders. I was attacked. From behind. I heard the snarling and the screams. Everything went dark again. What happened to me? Where was I?
I don't know.
They killed me. Didn't they?
I'm sorry.
Ask us more that she can remember.
Is there anything else you can remember?
No. It's all so hazy. I'm sorry.
I said the man.
Could you describe the man from the water?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't quite myself.
Do what you need to do.
Marlene, can you take KK's hand? We're gonna get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
The master key. The thing is we have a punch code there. Did you eat her? Alright. Hold on. Alley bestow. Disperse the Staten Island ghost. Excellent. Let's go. What is the alley key? The Vinny's alley. Okay. Why is there a punch code? Well, she's not here, which is
Jesus, the smell of this place.
It's not.
Yeah, it's bad, huh?
For you, maybe. For me, the smell is all too familiar.
He gets a lot, I gotta say this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. KK, don't look at me that way. I'm fine.
I'm really worried about setting him off.
Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
Got it. Let's move. Guy Laputa, retired. Where is he? Marlene, found an alley, missing 1 week, chewed to pieces. Rats. Johnny Vasita, found a duoc, missing 4 days, heart torn out. Me, found a bathroom, missing 6 days, throat crushed. Found on street, missing 1 week, head bashed in. We're not crazy. Statement or reminder? Keep another brick. Wait, brick. I'm gonna keep looking until I find. I probably would have to get a clue first. Oh, for crying out loud, what was that? Okay, so we got to check this out. Hang on. Okay, kind of sorry about that. It's also probably kind of a reminder that we have hit the hour mark. So, this is where we're going to stop for now. Ransacking some poor detective who apparently is the one who can see through whatever veil-like construction is making it so people don't remember the murders of the people who are being teleported out of time and space. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one. Glad we picked the right team for it, though. So yeah, so this is Fantastic World, saying farewell from Lovecraft Country. Hope you enjoyed our stay here in the Unavowed universe, which is actually part of a better, larger one called Blackwell, I've discovered. Probably a prelude, and yeah, I will tie down when the heck this is supposed to be. It's got to be a particular time point, or just a vague feeling. But anyways, like, share, subscribe as per usual, and of course, if you want to support the channel, there are links down below to the Gumroad payment platform. I'm not a Patreon fan, and they get additional access, and higher tiers get additional episodes. We are doing Baldur's Gate 1 for tier 2, and Marvel's Midnight Suns, the little known occult sleeper hit for the Acolytes. In any case, I will see you next time. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.